Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Caldwell High School as we are here at GSHSW.com presenting the finals of the Caldwell Tournament. They're warming up. We had a little bit of a delay, obviously, with everything. We're going to be broadcasting the finals. I'm going to have one final stream on my mat, so that's the stream you're watching now. The other finals are going to be on the other stream that you'll find on the site. We're going to alternate. They haven't announced which one's starting yet. Once we get that, it'll most likely be myself, 106, 113, vice versa, bouncing around. Before we get to all that, today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, Performance Trophies, Forum Coffee, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsor of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. We're here at James Caldwell High School in Caldwell, New Jersey. Just want to take a moment before we start. Thank everybody for the apparent well wishes I got when I didn't do the last two streams. I was almost in a sleep coma because of doing all the preview videos, so I needed a little time off, and I wanted to get here ready for the official start of the season, so I let some of the other guys do it. Great job they've done so far, doing the match with Boundbrook and Immaculata, and then Thursday the match with Pompton Lakes and Sparta, which came down to the last match. Great performances so far this young season. This tournament we have here, like I said, we're just waiting to start the finals. We're ready to get the kids out there. Right now, heading into the medal rounds. Randolph was in 10th place, Hunterdon Central 9th, Lyndhurst North Arlington 8th, Emerson 7th, Paramus 6th, St. Benedict, 5th, Kittatinny 4th, PCTI 3rd, Caldwell 2, and Del Barton 1. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. On Facebook, GardenStateHSWrestling.com. On Twitter or X, at GardenStateHSW. On Instagram, GardenStateHSWrestling. Like and subscribe on YouTube. You'll get notified when we go live. With all the preview videos we now have posted, as well as everything we have going up, the weekly podcast and everything there. And then you can like and follow us there. You can become a member. You get all the extra stuff. And you like what you see here? You want to become a sponsor? How do you become a sponsor? Click on the Your logo here. Send me an email, admin@GardenStateHSWrestling.com. We are very affordable. We are doing a ton of matches this upcoming week. When you see the schedule we're putting together, we have a match starting Wednesday all the way for every day for a week. So we're bringing you tons of action. You want to be a part of that? You can be a stream sponsor, logo sponsor, everything. So you can send that to me, and the email comes directly to me. Like I said, we're very affordable. You could do a Teams page, a logo, stream sponsor, everything. So GardenStateHSWrestling.com is your premier high school wrestling provider in all of New Jersey. We provide the most wrestling in the state of New Jersey, bar none, and I back that up against anybody. We are the premier high school wrestling provider in all of New Jersey. Back here as they're warming up, they should be getting ready to go here. We got some really good matchups coming up here in the finals. At 106, we got Nicholas Nugent from PCTI versus Matt Ruane from Caldwell. 113 is going to be Carmine Sipper from Caldwell versus a newcomer for Del Barton, but that always seems to be the way. Alex Rossiano, a freshman. Then at 120, we're going to have Dom Holder from the host Caldwell versus Muhammad Abhaba from PCTI. 126 is going to be Braden Jones from Del Barton facing Anthony Barrett of Caldwell. 132 will be Nick Gustatello from Paramus versus Nate Shannon from Emerson Park Ridge. 138, Chase Quinault from Del Barton versus Solomon Soriente from Caldwell. I'm going to get yelled at by some of my friends in East Hanover for mispronouncing these names. 144, Nicholas Schwartz from Del Barton will be facing Demetrio Bodan from Paramus. 150 will be Jaden James from Del Barton versus Tyler Wortnaby from PCTI. 157 is going to be Trevor Jones from Delbarton versus James Conklin from PCTI. That's going to be one. That's going to be a really good match, those two. 165, Alessio Parenton from Delbarton. He's going to be facing Ben Latimer from Caldwell. At 175, Timu Menbelig is going to be from St. Benedict's Prep. Finished 5th in the state last year versus Ethan Doling from Kittatinny. That's going to be another good matchup. Those are two guys who are going to see each other a lot, and possibly that could be a state semifinal or later down at states. Those two are going to be a very good match. Carl Betts at 190. Carl Betts from Delbarton versus Nick Mignone from Caldwell. 215 is going to be Elbrus Majaga from Delbarton versus Michael Mignone. It's one of the two, Caldwell. And then for heavyweight, as always, it never goes how it's supposed to go with the heavyweights because never goes seating correctly. We're going to have August Moser from Delbarton, and he is going to be facing Anthony Capaldo from Caldwell. Those will be the matchups here. We're getting ready to get started here in a second. Everybody warming up, doing what they need to do. Again, today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, Performance Trophies, Forum Coffee, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsor of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. Donald J. Brower here. We are live at James Caldwell High School in Caldwell, New Jersey, bringing you the finals of the Caldwell Tournament. The way they're going to work it is it's going to be one mat. It's going to be the finals, and so is the other. It's going to alternate as they go up. So, for example, if they start with me at 106, the other mat will have 113, vice versa. We have that up on the stream right now. You can watch both, put them up, however you guys want to do them. But we're going to have full action today with everything we're doing. We will be right back with the action. Well, we're right back with the action because now it's clearing the mats. Right as I said, hey, I've run out of things to talk to, they were like, hey, let's get started. All right, they're clearing the mats. We're going to see who is starting with who. I'm assuming...
We will now get started with our finals matches. A reminder to all first, second, and third place finishers. Make sure you stick around to grab your plaque and a picture as well at our podium.
I'm assuming the way things are looking that it's going to be 106 starting on mat 1, which is my mat. And then we're going to have am I reading this wrong? Well, maybe if they announce it, we'll know. We got a Delbarton coach sitting there. We got a Caldwell coach. Got a Delbarton. So I'm assuming 113 will be that. Update team names. And I think...
At the conclusion of our fifth place matches in the rear gym, we'll start calling wrestlers out for the finals.
Okay. They just announced they cleared the mats for some reason, but they're just waiting for the fifth place matches to finish. A lot of Delbarton representation. You wonder if they're going to try to keep them on the same side. That's very possible. So I could see them potentially doing 120, 120. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to go. I think mat 1 is going to start at 1 with the 113 possibly. We'll see. I don't want to speculate. But again, we'll try this again. We'll be right back. Looks like we're getting ready to start here. They look getting ready to roll.
The first match on mat 1, bout 122, 106-pound first place match. Wrestling for PCTI is Nicholas Nguyen, and for Caldwell, Matt Ruan. Once again, first match on mat 1, bout 122, 106-pound championship match. Nicholas Nguyen of PCTI and Matt Ruan of Caldwell to mat 1.
We have the 106, so 113 will be on the other mat. See what
First match on mat 2, about 124, 113.
Since both teams are blue mainly.
Wrestling for Caldwell is Carmine Sipper, and for Del Barton, Alex
We're going to see what's what.
Once again, mat 2, about 124, 113-pound championship match. Carmine Sipper of Caldwell and Alex Rosciano of Del Barton to mat 2.
That's there. There we go. He's already trying to do multiple stuff here. Scoreless so far here early in the first. Nugent in the red. Ruane, the home team, in the green. Deep on a shot there is Ruane comes up, gets a 3. Got to get used to saying the 3. End of one, 3-0 Rouen. Starting on the bottom here is Nugent. Three nothing Rouen here. Great job there on the escape and the takedown again. Rouen working here. Heading to the end of two here. End of two. Rouen leaves Nugent 6-2. Takes neutral to start. New rules, obviously. Want to get a big lead here. 3-2. And deep on a shot. He's trying to pull in. He's trying to get the clear, break him down, and get around and score. Got to take a big step. If he could come around and throw, he's got the three right there. Nine two, Rouen leads. Trying to go for a tilt here. It looks like he's trying to angle it. Gonna get a restart here with 45 seconds left. Trying to work a half there, trying to get something. He's in full control here. He obviously wants to go for a pin in his home gym, but still moving, look for something. Nugent's going to have to do something big, but I don't think it's going to be any time. It's only a stick at this point. It's going to be tough. Mike Ruane is your winner at 106. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Champion Athletes, Forum Coffee, the Harrington Companies, Champion Athletes, and PT Metals, the official sponsors of GSHSW.com's wrestling coverage this year.
And for PCTI, Mohammed Abduhamda. Once again, now up on mat 1, bout 127, 120-pound first place championship, Don Holler of Caldwell and Mohammed Abduhamda of PCTI to mat 1. A reminder, 106-pound place finishers, please report to the podium for a picture and your plaque. 106.
Going to be here at the 120 bout.
First, second, third.
It's going to be Dom Holler from Caldwell versus Muhammad Abudaba from PCTI. Takedown there by Abudaba, who came up to tell me, obviously last year he didn't like how he finished in the counties. He was very excited. Been working hard, and he wants to make a statement here early in the year as Holler gets out with a quick point. I don't know what the warning was for. They were checking for blood. I don't know. That was interesting. Very interesting. In on a shot is Holler.
Next match on mat 2, about 130, 126-pound first place match from Del Barton, Braden Jones, and Caldwell's Anthony Barrett. Once again, mat 2, about 130, 126-pound championship, Braden Jones of Del Barton and Anthony Barrett of Caldwell to mat 2. 113, first, second, and third place. Please report to the podium for your plaque and a picture. 113-pound place finisher.
30 seconds left here. Abu Dhabi's going back, and they get a stalling call on Abu. Maybe, I don't know, and it didn't look, maybe that was a missed signal. It didn't look like stalling. I mean, he was moving, so I don't know how they called that. I don't. That had to be the wrong person. It had to be on a Holler. I just think the referee got his wrists confused. Holler's in. Because spinning the time left, Abu Dhabi's holding on to the crotch right there. He's got the arms in between. I think he's going to hold on. It's going to be 3-1. Starting the second here. Holler's down. Abu Dhabi's going to do optional. Lets him up. Out of bounds. Going to get a restart here early. You still don't have confirmation that was a stalling on Abu Dhabi, even though the red went up. He was kind of pushing them forward. I think it was waved off. Tried to go for a dump was Abu Dhabi, but Holler's in deep. Nice. Abu Dhabi with a nice defensive move there, holding on to the leg, recovering well, reworking his position, pulling in, going to give the 3 to Holler. Excuse me, Abu Dhabi. They must have. I apologize, folks. They said the colors and they switched the team. So please let me fix this real quick. They said it was going to be one way. I don't know why they changed it for this, but they did. I was going to say I didn't understand why it was differences there, but I don't understand why, if the previous match the teams were a certain color, what's the point in switching them? But I don't get paid for those positions. That should be correct now. Yes, that is correct. Okay, that makes sense now. So it wasn't a stall on Abu Dhabi, it was a stall on Holler. I had the colors confused. Going to be heading into the third, tied at 5. They're having a discussion over the scoring. I think PCTI thinks they're leading here.
With the second and third place finishers for 113 pounds, report to the podium for a picture. Rosciano from Del Barton and Mahalko from Randolph. To the podium, please.
It's going to be 6-5. They were right. I thought there was a point that was awarded that didn't go up on the board. Okay, I think everybody's satisfied with the answer there. They're going ahead. Abu Dhabi gets up. Holler brings him back down.
Next match on mat 2, bout 133, 132-pound first place match. Wrestling from Paramus is Nick Costello, and for Emerson Park Ridge, Nate Shannon. Once again, now up on mat 2, bout 133, 132-pound championship. Nick Costello of Paramus and Nate Shannon of Emerson Park Ridge. A reminder, first, second, and third place, 126 pounds.
Big matchup here, tied.
In a picture. Again, top 3 finishers for 126 to the podium for a picture and your plaque. Thank you.
Scramble here late. No points there for Abu Dhabi or Holler. Still hold on to that ankle. Heading to overtime. Now remember, Holler does have a stall warning. In deep on a single, trying here. Going for a throw. Gonna get a restart. Abduhaba in, going for the trip. Got that ankle high. Short time here. He's waiting to make his one move. He's trying for the trip. Trying for a trip. Gonna dump him down, get the 3. Big win by Abduhaba, who throws up the signal for me. Big win by that young man there. Follow us on social media, on Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on X at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling, and follow, like, and subscribe on YouTube. And follow us for all the wrestling updates.
First place match. Wrestling for Del Martin is Chase Canal, and for Caldwell, Solomon Soriente. Once again, now up on mat 1, bout 136, 138 pound
They had the 138 pound here.
Chase Canal and Solomon Soriente of Caldwell to mat 1, please.
Then we're going to have Quinault versus Solomon Sorrente here.
For a picture and your plaque. Again, first, second, and third place, 120 pounds. Please report to the podium.
Nope, I have to update the team names. Knew I forgot something. Chase does not go to PCTI. Nice slide by there. Solomon getting out of that attempted takedown. Solomon's a scrappy wrestler for this Caldwell team. Chase is a state-ranked wrestler. He's already said where he's going to college, but so far it's been a good scrappy match. Today's broadcast is presented by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, Performance Trophies, Forum Coffee, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsor of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. Donald J. Brower here. We are at James Caldwell High School in Caldwell, New Jersey. This is the 138-pound final of the tournament here. Chase Quinault versus Solomon Soriente of Caldwell. Eight seconds left.
Wrestling action here in the Garden State at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. Your teams, your calendars, your site. You can follow us on social media on Facebook at Garden State HS.
They're going to start here in a second. Put on that leg. Solomon getting turned here, it looks like. You got the count. Give up the 4 there. Chase leads 7-0. Another turn. Going to make it 10-0 heading into the third. 11-0, excuse me. I thought he said 3. Chase is going to take defense. Going to get the escape, and a takedown seals it here. And it does. Chase Crennaugh is your champion at the Caldwell Tournament. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, Performance Trophies, Forum Coffee, and the Harrington Companies, the official sponsors of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling coverage. I'm Donald J. Brower here. We are live at James Caldwell High School in Caldwell, New Jersey, the Caldwell Tournament Finals. It's going to be the 150 bout.
Next match on mat 1, bout 138, 144-pound first place match. Wrestling for Del Martin is Nicholas Schwartz, and for Paramus, Dimitro Bodom. Once again, now up on mat 1, bout 138, 144-pound championships, Nicholas Schwartz of Del Martin and Dimitro Bodom of Paramus. A reminder, 138-pound top 3 finishers report to the podium for your plaque and a picture. Once again, the top 3 138-pound finishers to the podium, please. Now up on mat 2, bout 141, 150-pound first place match. Wrestling for Del Martin is Jaden James, and for PCTI, Tyler Wartnaby. Once again, on mat 2, bout 141, Jaden James of Del Martin and Tyler Wartnaby of PCTI to mat 2.
Again, 2 mats of action coming at John Kovach brings in mat 2. Tom Brower's playing in mat 1. And vice versa. And thus see all of the finals from here to the
Another takedown, and it looks like it is a 12-3 lead after 1. Another takedown, Schwartz. up by 14 here. This should do it. And that's all as Schwartz wins it here for Del Barton. Today's broadcast is presented to you by Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, Apex Wrestling School, the Harrington Companies, Performance Trophies, and Forum Coffee, the official sponsor of GardenStateHSWrestling.com's live wrestling
now
coverage.
Up on mat 1, about 144, 150 pound, 7-pound first place match. Wrestling for Del Barton is Trevor Jones, and for PCTI, James Conklin. Once again, now up on mat 1, about 144, 157-pound championships. Trevor Jones of Del Barton and James Conklin of PCTI. A reminder to the top 3 144-pound finishers, report to the podium for your picture and plaque. Again, the top 3 finishers for 144 to the podium, please. $147, 165-pound first place match. Wrestling for Del Barton is Alessio Parenton, and for Caldwell, Ben Latimer. Once again, now up on mat 2, about 147, 165-pound championships. Alessio Parenton of Del Barton and Ben Latimer of Caldwell to mat 2. Top 3 132 finishers. Guastello of Paramus, DeLone of St. Benedict's, and Shannon of EPR to the podium for please. Once again, the top 3
Shot in there by Conklin. Jones backs out of it.
Guastello of Paramus, Shannon of EPR, and DeLone of St. Benedict's. We also need a picture for the 138 finishers. Quinault of Del Barton, Soriente from Caldwell, and Abdelaziz from PCTI. Again, top 3 138, Quinault, Soriente, and Abdelaziz to the podium, please.
Clock was still running there. They're going to get it going. Takedown there by Jones. Conklin's gonna say, you're good.
Now up on mat 2, about 150, 100.
Excuse me, it looked like that was a takedown by Conklin there. I apologize. Excuse me. 4-0 he leads, it looks like.
Mat 2, 175-pound championships. Timu Menbili of St. Benedict's and Ethan Dolan of Kittatinny to mat 2. A reminder to the top 3 165 finishers, please report to the podium for a picture and your plaque. Top 3 finishers for 165 to the podium, please.
On his way to the final was fifth.
You can say he's out of bounds there. Jones is in working hard here.
Solomon Soriente to the podium, please. Solomon Soriente to the podium.
All right, then I must be watching a different match because I don't know if they changed the colors. I gotta see what they're doing here. Because why would you have Del Barton be anything other than green? Seven, nothing. I think it's Jones now. Conklin was up trying to peel those hands away. Great mat return there by Jones. Okay, so I was right. He put the wrong hand up. Jones is green. He is leading 7-1. (11-1) here. Jones leads. Escape by Conklin. Now 11-2. Jones leads 17-3. In deep on a shot, spinning around. Could finish it up here. Conklin holding on. And they're going to give him the 3 and the tech right at the buzzer. Follow us on social media at GardenStateHSWrestling.com on Facebook, on X at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram, GardenStateHSWrestling, and like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for all your wrestling needs. We provide the most wrestling coverage in New Jersey. GardenStateHSWrestling.com is the premier high school wrestling front in all of New Jersey.
First place match. Wrestling for Del Martin is Carl Betts, and for Caldwell, Nick Mignon. Once again on mat 1, bout 153, 190-pound championships. Carl Betts of Del Martin and Nick Mignon of Caldwell to mat 1. A reminder to all 157 top 3 finishers, report to the podium for your plaque and a picture. Top 3 wrestlers for 157 to the podium, please.
You have the 190 weight class here. Carl Betts from Del Varton versus Nick McDonough from Caldwell. Betts ain't wasting any time here. Gets the takedown, the roll. Gonna get the 4 there.
Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on X at GardenStateHSW, and on Instagram at GardenStateHSW.
Now wrestling on mat 1, bout 156, 215 pound, first place match. Wrestling for Del Martin is Elbrus Majaga, and for Caldwell, Mike
Gonna head to the
Mignon.
215 bout here.
On mat 1, bout 156, 215 pound championships. Elbrus Majaga from Del Martin and Mike Mignon from Caldwell on mat 1. A reminder to the top 3 190 wrestlers, report to the podium for a picture and your plaque. Top 3 for 190 to the podium, please.
Nice spin there by Elbrus coming in to get the shot. Mid-shot, spin around to the leg. Comes around the back door. He's gonna get the 3.
A reminder to all coaches, please turn in your outstanding wrestler ballot to the scorers table. Once again, would a coach from each team please return your outstanding wrestler ballots to the scorers table, please.
And Jones doing a great job here. 3-1. Elbrus leads is winning right now.
Now wrestling on mat 2, about 159, 285-pound first place match. Wrestling for Del Barton is August Moser, and for Caldwell, Anthony Capaldo. Once again, mat 2, about 159, 285-pound championships. August Moser of Del Barton and Anthony Capaldo of Caldwell to mat 2. A reminder to the top 3 157 wrestlers, report to the podium please. Jones from Del Barton, Conklin from PCTI, and Fonseca from Caldwell to the podium please. 157 top 3 wrestlers, Jones, Conklin, and Fonseca to the podium please.
Did it make you happy?
3-2 here we are. And just as I said that, it's now 6-2 on a quick takedown. Eight to 2 here.
Once again, a reminder to all coaches, please turn your outstanding wrestler ballots to the table, please.
Eight to 2. Looks like he's well in the lead. Gonna cut him here. Every time I say something, they wind up doing something and giving up points. 8 to 3. You have a 4 here late in the third. Looks like Elbrus is going to give Del Barton another champion. 10-point lead here. Del Barton wins it again. Follow us on social media, on Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com, on X at GardenStateHSW, on Instagram, GardenStateHSWrestling, and like and subscribe on YouTube. You can go and see and follow us for all our stuff there. You can follow us and like and subscribe as we're here. You can get notified for all of our upcoming matches, all of our videos, everything we have coming up, including all the matches we have coming up this week. And you want to be a sponsor on one of these matches, a sponsor on the team page, you want to be a sponsor anyway, send us click on the Your Logo Here button or send me an email, admin@GardenStateHSWrestling.com. I get the responses. You know, you'll be there. You'll get to talk to me directly, and we'll get you set up. Now, we are back in the Harrington press box. Donald J. Brower here, wrapping up here at the Caldwell Tournament. As you can see, John Kovach still calling the heavyweight bout on the other mat. We'll wrap up here, obviously. Great day for Del Barton. Great tournament overall. Our first time here. We love doing it. We'll do it again. We will be on the air a special time tomorrow. We're going to be at the Queen Bee tournament in Bayonne. We should be there between 11 and 1. And then we'll have the podcast tomorrow night. And we'll have all the information you guys want for the upcoming year. Preview videos are up now. Check them out. They're all live. Comment on them, how you feel. I love when people tell me if I'm right or wrong or not. So they're up now, and keep an eye on for the podcast. But for John Kovach on the other mat, the cameraman, I'm Donald J. Brower. I'll see you tomorrow.